how to contact my guardian angel Jessie J and ASAP wife Jessica Ellen Gomez, foes and action. Dear Jess, my search for answers about your strange relationship with Vivendi Universal have led me back to Denmark, and we will end in Ireland. But it's about my civil rights and the internet development and the illusion that we have a World Wide Web, a global communication system. I will try to explain, and we have this cloud sky development. And I want to explain to you about what in the internet world about physical evidence and virtual evidence. Let's begin with Denmark. And it's a chain of physical things I will look on. And I buy a computer, a PC in Denmark. That's a physical thing. And I buy a mobile phone in Denmark. That's a physical thing. And a phone card. And then I'm under state control. Because that's the way they build it. But I have to buy it in Denmark to have a real picture of the internet in Denmark. And when no matter what crime, the police always take the hard evidence. That's because it's my personal hardware. I also brought something to the internet, but the police say we have this because it's my. I have a responsibility for this. This is my. They can prove I have bought this computer, I use this computer. So it's not another person who uses it. It can complicate things, but let's make it easy. Now, this about my civil rights, then the secrets go to a judge and say, we want to listen. And the judge say, okay, you can listen to what he do. Now, if I take this hardware and go to Great Britain, the judge order still counts in Denmark. So I go to another state, but I'm still the same civil person, so they still can listen. Now, then I must buy a personal computer, a PC, and a new phone in Great Britain. And then they cannot use the court order in Denmark. Then a Great Britain judge must say to the secret, okay, you can listen. Then I go to Ireland, and I do all the same. I buy a computer in Ireland and a mobile phone, and then the secrets must go to the Ireland judge and say, okay, you can listen. And in all three cases, if my civil rights is violated, I then have a Danish hardware evidence and Great Britain and Ireland hardware to protect me. So I have this as evidence. Now, this cloud sky development is also a physical thing. It's a server, and there's something different between when I upload something or download something. Because when I upload something, I have it on my personal evidence. But when I download something typical from the sky or cloud now, then the physical evidence is from the server. You can then say, yes, I have downloaded it, so I have evidence here, but can be manipulated. So when I go to a UK homepage, MSN, I'm not sure it's the same, because it must go through Denmark, so they can manipulate it. I must travel to Great Britain to have a clear picture of UK MSN. And that's more complex about all other things on the internet, but now I may try to make it easy to explain. Now, I also have my fundamental rights. I have my civil rights in Denmark, and I have my EU citizenship civil rights. So it's a strong defense to my civil rights. But it's a court system. Now, about Ireland, David Cameron in Great Britain do not control Ireland in the way that we have this internet infrastructure, and we have the physical thing in Ireland, and that brings us back to Ireland, where we have Google and Facebook and all that shit. They have built their physical thing better than Fort Knox. Yes, you cannot go in, but the authority can. So that's no problem. But inside this we have this virtual evidence servers. And these servers download to me, or I can upload to them. But now we are in Ireland, so we have, because I have this Danish thing, we only have 2 states involved. Denmark and Ireland. Now, the illusion that United Kingdom have an agreement with United States of America about safety on the internet, to control the internet, to let the seekers listen and all that. It's in a, we have 2 elements in it. We have Ireland internet infrastructure, and we have UK or Great Britain, David Cameron protect. But only we have to go to the source. That's Ireland. Now, if United States of America believe they have this cooperation with UK and Ireland about the internet, it's an illusion. Because Ireland only have an agreement with Ireland. and of course, like all global companies, they simply say to the Ireland government, we do whatever we want or we leave. Like in London, when the banks say to David Cameron, no rules or we go to Singapore or whatever. but that's normal threat. But it's also a fake facade that Ireland is a paradise, because it's not only about jobs and big companies and income for Ireland. We have a dangerous development on the internet about all companies' security and all public state security, hospitals, CPR numbers and so on. So it's more than that. And we cannot have one state, Ireland, who make it easy to break all citizens' civil rights. That's not acceptable. So there are many illusions in this, but we have to I want to tell you, I have very, very, very strong hard evidence. So I'm not afraid. And that's to protect you. So I am the global free press. I'm not untouchable, but it's about my civil rights, and my goal is to protect one civil person, that's Jessie J. So I'm not about to harm anybody, but I have no illusions, or I have not the normal civil rights worries about my own safety. I do not care about my own safety. I'm prepared to take the consequences. But the secrets have put themselves in a corner because it's secret. So I'm not worried about that. I do not fight with the secret. But I want to protect Jessie J. And the secrets hurt Jessie J, and that's not acceptable. And I will continue until it stops.